Watch how this brave MP absolutely rattled the Labour Party with a shocking revelation during a serious debate, and you haven't seen anyone stutter this much while trying to answer a question. This moment had the entire chamber holding its breath. Let's watch this clip. Before we continue, I have one small request. If you're enjoying this deep dive into British politics, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Britain Briefed. Believe it or not, over 98% of you watch these videos without subscribing. It's completely free and helps us keep bringing you the hard-hitting stories that matter.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. The news from Scunthorpe is deeply concerning. Jobs are at risk, and our thoughts are with all of those who now face uncertainty. The world is becoming more dangerous, and we need to bolster our defence industry. Without the ability to produce our own primary steel, those efforts could be put in jeopardy. So my first question is what impact the Minister believes the news will have on Britain's defence industry, and what impact she believes closure would have on our national security. Madam Deputy Speaker, it takes a special something to be able to offer someone £500 million and for them to reject it. But whatever it is, I guess the Business Secretary has it. Whenever Labour negotiates, Britain loses. Whether with Mauritius, AstraZeneca, now British Steel, the government are confirming it. And so far, at least, that appears to be the case with the United States. The government pretends as if tariffs on steel are inevitable, which, as we showed in government, is simply not the case. Therefore, can the Minister update the House on United States trade negotiations, in particular in relation to steel? And can the Minister confirm that the Business Secretary has engaged further with Jingyi since they rejected him? But, Madam Deputy Speaker, tariffs are just one challenge facing the industry. Alongside the jobs tax and the unemployment bill, the steel industry is being choked by the government's ideological green targets. So can the Minister tell the House what concerns British Steel have expressed about those net zero targets? And finally, Madam Deputy Speaker, as I said at the beginning, this news will be deeply concerning for steel workers in Scunthorpe. Has the Minister or the Secretary of State spoken with them about this news? And if so, what support are they being offered?
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I do not want to insult this House by suggesting there was any kind of deal on the table under the previous government and that anything happened on steel other than a halving of production over the last decade. A halving, Madam Deputy Speaker. Lots of things shut down and closed during that period, not just in the steel industry, but in many others. I'm looking at my honourable friend, the member for Redcar, for proof of that. Whether it's steel, whether it's shipbuilding, whether it's the automotive sector, we inherited a situation where the previous government had neglected or kicked the can down the road for major decisions that hadn't been taken, and all we inherited were a series of industrial crises which we are now trying to solve. We delivered a better deal with Port Talbot than had been negotiated under the previous government, and we are still in talks with British Steel, and we are hoping that we can come to a resolution, not just because of the very many very highly skilled workers in Scunthorpe who we respect and honour and want to make sure stay in their jobs. So I have nothing more to say on that front from his contribution. In terms of tariffs and the situation with the US, we are in a good position in this country in that the relationship that our Prime Minister has built up with Donald Trump, the President, and his team means that we are in active conversations about a potential trade deal. This is a good, positive thing, and we are carrying on having those conversations. My right honourable friend, the Secretary of State, has been talking regularly with our American counterparts, as you would expect. We will have cool heads in this space. We will navigate our way through, and we are talking daily with British Steel. Our officials are talking daily with British Steel. We're talking with the trade unions. We're talking with all the players to try and make sure in this difficult landscape globally that we find ourselves in, we are doing right by the people of Scunthorpe.
That was intense. The MP's bold challenge left the opposition visibly shaken and the stuttering response only made things worse for Labour. What do you think? Was this a turning point or just another awkward moment in the Commons? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you haven't already, please like, share and hit that subscribe button for more raw, unfiltered moments from the heart of British politics, only on Britain Briefed.